guys, and welcome to this video. We just hit 4,000 subscribers. Well, I actually had a video planned, so this video is coming up a couple of days after we hit 4,000 subscribers. But that's just because, the video is coming up like 40 minutes, I think it's left. I don't have my phone on me. 40 minutes before recording this, so yeah. We'll see. We might not even have 4,000 left when that video goes live, because some people might look at it and go, oh god, no, I don't want to be subscribed to this guy. We'll see if I still have 4,000 subscribers, But then you wouldn't see this video. So I guess everything is good. Unless this comes later. Then you will know that the little Rebel amp pedal kit made people unsubscribe. So that will be a fun little thing between the two of us. I am going to celebrate with Swedish Cocoballs. There is another name, but I can't tell you, because if I do, I'll get cancelled. And if you look it up, don't write it in the comments below, because then you'll also get cancelled. It's one of those old jokes that, no one really thought was serious, and now, it's offensive. But anyway, let's see if we can light this up. Oh! It was a stupid idea. But whenever I light one of these, I'm always surprised by how big they are. And they burn forever. Yeah. So I'm gonna try one of these. There we go. Delicious. If you haven't had any Swedish cocoa balls, or chocolate balls is what they're also sometimes called, depending on if they're cocoa flakes on them. It's not cocoa flakes, it's coconut flakes. I just said cocoa balls. That's what we say here. Some people say chocolate balls, and some people say another name. But anyway, thank you all so much for subscribing and watching the videos, and thank you so much for leaving nice comments and talking to me. And thanks also the ones who have made videos where you're making things from my videos and then you're tagging me and letting people know that you got the idea from me. That's probably one of the biggest reasons I managed to hit 4K right now as I did. So thank you for that. You know who you are. Thank all of you for helping out. It's really fun and really rewarding to do this whole YouTube thing in a way that I never thought it would be. I thought that, it will be nice to have people write nice comments and thanking me for making videos and jokes. No one's ever thanked me for the jokes though, but that's nice when people thank me for the videos. But it is actually also just cool seeing all the other things around it. It's hard, I can't really explain it. It's one of those things you have to do yourself and just experience for yourself. But it is cool when people are like, I built this thing because you inspired me. And sometimes it's not even anything that I did. It's just I made them believe that they could do it. And obviously they could do it. They didn't even need me. But I somehow pushed them in the right direction. And that is awesome to see. It smells like smoke in here now. I shouldn't have done this. I mean, the video is a good thing, but the fire thing was not a good idea. I think it's called an ice torch. That's at least what it's called here. What it is actually called somewhere else, I don't know. Fountain cat. What? Maybe the English name is fountain cat? I don't know. If it is, that doesn't make any sense to me. Before I go, I want to tell you something, because I feel like, maybe it's not just fun having a video of me telling you guys that I appreciate you and that I'm happy that you subscribed and thanking you, but also giving you something sneaky. So I'm going to give you something sneaky. First of all, over there, if you haven't seen the YouTube shorts, over there is the guitar. No. I'm doing a very interesting thing with this guitar, or at least I think it's interesting, and there's going to be more videos on it. I have already done some other videos on this topic, but I've never really given it its own video, so that's coming at some other point. But here I'm doing a thing where I'm all the paint on this guitar that you're gonna see have layers of different colors. So this one looks brown right now. I can touch it a little bit. But it's actually grey underneath. If you've seen the YouTube shorts, you've seen that I made it grey by using vinegar and rust and making it grey. And it's the same thing with the headstock. There are YouTube shorts showing that I'm layering different colors. And the top of it, which I haven't done yet, is also going to get layered colors. And you can get this cool effect. I'll show you on another guitar. Let me just move you around a little bit. I have an upcoming build that I don't know, I might get to before the end of the year. I hope I will be able to, because I think it's going to be fun. And it's this body right here. It's very dusty right now. And I hope the camera will be able to pick it up. But I've done exactly the same thing, but with spray paint. And I've hinted at it a little bit before. But if you look at this body, I hope you can see that it's kind of hard to tell if it's green or blue. And that's because I did the same thing. Or not exactly the same thing, because on this guitar I'm using different like elements. For example, on the headstock I've used water-based stain and oil-based stain or spirit-based stain. Yeah, whichever one it is I have been using is the one I've been using to create this effect that I hope I'll be able to show you. On that body there, I've lacquered it blue and then clear coated it yellow, which makes it green. So it has this weird effect where you can kind of see the green, but you can kind of also see the yellow and the blue at the same time. You can sort of see through the paint. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's not the same thing as having a color that is like 3D and shift from one color to another, like the Nebula Silver Sky. I think that's what it's called. It's not the same thing. Anyway, so there's something cool coming. And we're going to do something similar to the top, or at least I hope we're going to do something similar to the top, but I don't want to talk too much about it yet, because I also haven't figured it out. But that's something cool. Anyway, and I'm also going to make a video at some point dedicated to this topic, because I feel like there's a lot of interesting, cool things that you can do with paint and lacquer and water-based stains and oil-based stains and things like that. But then I also, before I go and enjoy my delicious cocoa, sorry, want to tell you about the Behringer pedals, because you might have noticed, or maybe you haven't, who knows, that I had 4 Behringer pedals and now there's only 3 videos. The thing is this, I did a little short where I said I broke my pedal, or Behringer pedal, something like that, and that's what I did. I broke it. I broke the Behringer Tube Overdrive T100 right here. And what happened, I ruined the bypass somehow, and I ruined the LED somehow. Not the actual LED, but like the circuit surrounding it. And I don't really know what to do. I'm gonna take a break from it and see if I can maybe fix whatever I did to make it work again, because I've broken all of them. You know, I've just not told you about it because I didn't feel the need, because I managed to fix them. There was not that hard to do. This one, it is a little bit harder to do, and I'll tell you. So this is basically the story. I hope this is going to be at least somewhat interesting to 1 or 2 of you. If it's not, thank you so much for watching this far, and I am not blaming you for leaving now. But yeah, so what happened is I recorded. I've been sick, not like terribly sick, but in a sort of low energy, sniveling and coughing and just not wanting to get out of bed sort of way for like 2 weeks or something. Like I just couldn't get rid of it, whatever it was. And the Halloween videos just took a toll on me this year that I don't really know why they did. But after it was done and after it was uploaded and after it was finished, I just didn't really feel like continuing making videos. It just drained me somehow. I had a lot of fun making that Halloween video, the short movie or whatever you want to call it. Like, you know, me and my sister made it. No one else wanted to really join in, which I don't blame them for. But yeah, we made it together, had a lot of fun, or at least I had a lot of fun. Some incredible chaos. Just, oh my god, we we spilled so much pumpkin parade or whatever it was, just everywhere. Like we still find pumpkin parade. It's just like, what is this? Oh, it's pumpkin parades everywhere. uh, yeah, that was, I can't begin to tell you what a mess it was to record that video, but we got it done. We made it. We made a bunch of voices, and both of us like destroyed our throats doing all the crazy voices. And then just, you know, a week went by and I was still sick, and the videos went live and everything was good, but I was like a little worried because I felt like, I hope I get better soon so that they don't notice that, like, hey, it's taking a long time. Because I had so many ideas for videos, and I was just gonna fly out. Like, I was thinking 4 Behringer pedal videos in a row, you know, like 2 days in between, and then just immediately 1st of November or whatever month we're in, just fly through the first week. And then next week, these voice changer kits that I have, that I still haven't even opened, I was gonna do the videos on those, comparing them and building them and modding them and all sorts of things. And then a week after that would be, which is like this week or something, taking the Behringer pedals and putting them into enclosures. And I just lost the energy for all of it, and I just felt drained, and I just felt, you know, it's been 10 days now, I have to do something. So I made all the videos in one day, just power through, even though I didn't really feel like it. And the quality just got worse and worse and worse. Like, it took like 2 or 3 hours to make the first pedal video, and then 2 or 3 hours to make the second one, and then, you know, 2 or 3 hours to make the third one, and then by the 4th one the energy was just horrible. And it became just this boring mess of a video that I couldn't really fix. So I decided, I'm not gonna upload this one. Like, I'm just gonna go back when I feel a little bit better, because by then I've had a couple of days extra by editing the other videos and putting them up. I'm gonna be in a better mood to make that video. And I did find like 2 or something more circuit bendy points on this one. I felt, you know, and I felt like I need more than that. So I decided to go back, find some more, you know, give you something cool. And I got greedy, and I decided that I was gonna just find more like points and just film those once I found them, which is not how I've filmed any of the other videos. When you see me find the points is when I actually find them. It's just I cut out a lot of the in-between guessing, because the videos would be like 3 hours long, because it takes me 3 hours to find them. And I don't want you to have to sit for 3 hours to get like a little glitchy noise. It's not worth that. But anyway, so I found one point before I broke this that I really, really liked. And I think it was the bottom of R2 to R3, the top of R3. I could be wrong, because it could also be from the top of T1 to R3, on top of R3. I don't really remember which one it is, because I didn't film this. I was going to film it after I found all of them. Which makes this pedal, and it's actually, like, it was probably the best thing I've found on any of these pedals, which is a shame. I can't show you it, but it basically turned the middle controller here. I put a switch in, and I added a 20 ohms resistor, which is important. It has to be a 20 ohm, not a 20k, a 20 ohm resistor on that switch, just like I've done on the other ones. And it turned this, like when you flick the switch, this became a controller. You could either get like an 8-bit super glitchy, almost like a Game Boy kind of sound from it, or if you rolled it back, it became this mix between reverse delay without delay, which maybe sounds weird, but it had that effect, or slow gear, which, you know, kills the attack basically. It messed with the attack in an interesting way, and also turned it into a fuzz. So it became like a fuzz, slow gear, reverse delay mess. which I'm really, really sad to tell you guys, because it would have been the coolest thing I've found on any of these Behringer pedals, but I broke pedal, that's it. And the reason why I'm telling you guys is because if any one of you are interested in any of the other things that I found on this pedal before I got greedy and decided to go in for more than I could find, which I think is like the lesson here. Like it's, you have to stop at some point and ask yourself, like, have I been doing too much? Have I been, you know, going too hard? Maybe I should relax. Because if I hadn't felt like I needed to push myself and just accept things for how they are, maybe I wouldn't have found the things I found, you know, who knows. But also, maybe I would still have a pedal that works. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. I'm gonna see if I can maybe find the schematic, look up what values the parts have that I accidentally removed and destroyed. We'll see if it ever shows up again. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna stress about it. The day when I feel that I'm in the mood to do it, I'm gonna do it. And hopefully it will all be good. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing that horrible mess of a video that I wouldn't necessarily say is worth watching, I will have it as a secret video, which I probably shouldn't tell you that I have secret videos, but I will have it as a secret video in the description below somewhere. Maybe you can find it, if you can find the, what's it called? The description of the video. That's a long rant about nothing or something. I don't know. Maybe it's interesting, maybe it's not. I don't know. But anyway, it's really fun. I've been feeling a little bit down about the whole YouTube thing lately. There's a lot of reasons for it. But hitting 4,000 subscribers that's a nice thing that happens, and I'm really happy about it. So I'm not feeling sad or down at the moment, at least. So yeah. Thank you. Can't speak. Thank you guys so much for doing that for me, so that I can feel happy again about. Thank you. I'm gonna go, and you are gonna go. You're gonna stay awesome and cool, and you're gonna make something. It's very easy to spend a lot of time on the internet, and it can affect your mood, make you sad or something. So you have to always balance that by being creative and making something. So don't waste, like if you just got home from work or something like that and you're thinking of spending the evening only watching videos, then, I mean, obviously if you're at this point in the video that I'm talking right now, then you've already wasted 20 minutes or whatever watching this video. But you can turn the YouTube off and go and sit and do something creative, like, you know, build a pedal, build a guitar, draw a picture of you building a pedal and a guitar. I don't know. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and thanks so much for subscribing. Thanks so much for 4,000 subscribers, and thanks for all the likes, and thanks for all the comments, and thanks for just being one of those 4,000 cool people that are awesome and cool and awesome and awesome cool. And I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully, if you still want to watch my videos after this crazy rant. Yeah. Bye-bye for now. Well, you're not gonna wave back? Ah, there you go.